Peace and love, peace and love. I'm your very humble and gracious host, King Ray. Welcome to For the Love of the Game. We're on the show. We give our take on current events, sports media, and just popular culture. As you can see, I have panelists here to take a deep dive with me and give their own perspectives. From talking about what's going on around sports media to the game of life, is all for the love of the game. It is episode 40. The episode about John Morant to Miami, Trae Young traded, Corey Hogan crashes out, and more. So stay tuned for that. But how was everybody weekend? How y'all feeling?
Been busy,
Feeling
man.
great, feeling
Smells
great, feeling
hitting
great.
my vibe.
You been busy yet?
Yeah, nah, this smells hitting my vibe. Too much snow. It's fun, but it's hitting my vibe. It's too much work. Over this. Over this shit,
How you feeling, Kyle?
man.
Hey man, I'm alright, man. It's just this very unpredictable weather we're having in the Northeast.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all ready to get into some sports topics? That's what we're gonna start with first.
Man, you already know what time it is, man.
Let's,
Let's do it.
let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Bring it out.
Bring
Yeah.
What?
What's going on, bro?
it out. All right, you switch over.
Hella depressed, bro.
Yeah, you just bringing my vibe down.
Bring it out, man.
All right, so first one is Trae Young traded during Hawks versus Pelicans game. I think that was like what, January 9th, right? Somewhere around there.
Like a week
Yeah,
and a
around
half
there.
ago.
While he was on the bench. So let's take a look at this video. We're gonna get into it, all right?
Sure.
For sure.
Breaking news from the NBA, the Atlanta Hawks have traded Trae Young to the Washington Wizards.
I'm done. I've had enough. Trey, you can score all the points you want. If you don't win, that shit don't matter.
Trae Young has been traded to the Washington Wizards. This man was traded while he was on the bench during the game.
All right. Trae Young to DC. The trade, correct me if I'm wrong, Kyle. It was for CJ McCollum and Corey, what's his last name? CRISPR?
Kispert.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much for a bag of peanuts. Yep.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty much. So my question is, what do you guys think about Trae Young in DC? Who want to take a stab at it?
He's gonna be irrelevant. He's gonna be irrelevant there, like he's irrelevant in the Hawks.
Really?
They ain't gonna do anything. I'll tell you right now. The Wizards ain't gonna do anything. The Hawks is making noise without him, so they're gonna make a playoff push. But yeah, the Wizards is
They're
they
gonna
ain't
not,
doing
they're
no
gonna reach
numbers.
the playoffs without Trae Young.
Yes.
Maybe to play in. Sure, it's the East.
I can see the play in.
They'll make it. Jalen Johnson has been balling for that team. Now they got
Not what I saw.
coming in. They got Daniels. They got a squad. They got a little squad to them, and they making noise. Jalen Johnson getting triple double back to back games. Like he's coming out of his character. Like he's becoming the role that the leader for that team that they wanted Trae Young to be, but it wasn't happening.
What you seeing in the Hawks, Kyle? I know you were about to say.
What I saw against with the inconsistent Lakers, I think they lost by like 20, and I'm like they be very inconsistent, like missing wide open layups, missing open dunks. Let LeBron just do whatever he wants, and I'm like, this is the Hawks team right here. Like everybody say, Jalen Johnson, he played horrible in that game, missed about 6 or 7 easy layups. And I'm like, man, I'm like, you know how the Lakers are. I'm like, didn't the Lakers lose last night by 20 to the Trailblazers? And then the game before that lost by like 17 to what you call it, to the Hornets? And I was like, I'm like, man, I'm like, this Hawks team, maybe it's just a bad night. You know, everybody have one of those nights. You just like, wow, all right, it is what it is. But Trae Young, man, like this trade was pretty much for a bag of peanuts. Like both sides were unhappy, and the way they got this trade off, and on top of that, he's still hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all don't think he gonna do nothing in DC? Nothing.
I think he's gonna make them push for the play. And I mean, I mean, that's one of the
Y'all,
destinations he
y'all
wanted to go
wildin',
to.
man. Y'all wildin'.
Wait.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I mean, that's
Listen,
one of
What
the
the heck is
places he
Trae Young
went
gonna
to.
do? He ain't gonna do anything in the East. Who's with him on the Wizards? Who's his running mate? Alex Sarr?
first off,
Alex Sarr,
wait,
the
wait.
second year
We,
man.
we let you
You
speak,
asked
brother
you asked
man.
a
We let you speak,
question.
brother
He
man.
still want to talk. You asked him a question. Let him answer.
Yeah,
Go
brother.
ahead,
Like,
I'm done.
let me answer. Let me respond. All right.
Go ahead, respond.
First off, Trey,
Anyway, we just had a
Trey,
conversation.
right on. Look. I think Trey's gonna be a good player. Like, even though the Hawks ain't really go far, I feel like this is a chance for him to rebrand himself. They got Alex Starr. They got a couple of young players over there, and they're not going to play him because obviously he's hurt.
Yeah.
So they go most likely tank and get a good draft pick and build around them two. I think that's the plan. They both wanted out, and they got what they wanted. He wanted to go to the Wizards. I don't know why. Maybe something we don't know, but
DC, man.
yeah, I mean it's a good organization.
That's all I
They just
know.
they just gotta get some pieces, and I feel like Trae Young is a great starting piece. We just see it based on what happened with the Hawks like towards the end. But I mean,
Right.
he's a great player. He's an all-star. Like, I think there's a chance for him to rebrand himself and give himself a better image.
And
think he'll do
How
well.
many
DC.
years in is he?
How many years in he
gotta
and
be.
Cal?
At least 10, right? 8? Or like
Same amount as
Yeah.
Luca.
Time be
Same amount as
same
Luka.
same as Luca for sure. But time be
Yeah,
flying,
same
bro.
Luka.
Time be
It's at
flying,
least 8.
bro.
It's at least 8.
I feel like 7, 8.
No, yeah, it's at least 8. At least you're right. At
Yeah.
least.
Because
Yeah.
he's been there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, y'all gotta give him a chance, man. Gotta give him a chance, man.
I feel that too. I'll give him a chance too. I'm not talking about the Wizards being good or the Wizards who's going to be just the
No.
next upcoming team now. Because I'm not saying none of that. But I think he can put a spark. Like, come on, bro. We remember when Gilbert got to the Wizards. The Wizards wasn't shit. And Gilbert
Right.
Arenas was that spark that they need. Did they win a championship? Did they go make big runs? No. But Gilbert Arenas put a spark in DC. And so I'm not gonna sit there and try to act like Trae Young can't do that. And also Trae Young need to be in a different environment. Like he don't need to be in Atlanta no more. So DC could be the place where he can get a second stage in his career, and the Wizards can
Yep.
get to a different stage in their organization. So I'm not looking at it like, oh, they is gonna be dominant, but I'm looking at it like, they're both giving each other a second stage of
Exactly.
So yeah.
I agree.
So
I guess we'll have to wait and see how it goes. But I personally don't see him doing much better in the Wizards than he did with the Hawks.
It's easy.
it's easy to say that. It's easy to say that.
It's easy to say that based on what you saw. Easy to be like, oh, look how the rest of his time in the Hawks was. It wasn't good. Obviously, we know that. So it's easy to be like, oh, he's not going to do well. So you just
It's
gotta
easy
wait
to
and see.
it's easy to say what everybody already thinking. But I'm about to mute. I'm mute Hector. Let's start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that to y'all. You can always unmute yourself, Hector. I'm gonna let you know when I mute you. You can unmute yourself. So
who's ever getting out of line gets muted. That's a good show rule.
nah, I stopped doing that. I actually used to do that to Heck, but it was
Gets
more.
the people going.
It was more for fun. I wasn't doing it serious.
Hector,
I just told you I put you on mute. You can unmute yourself, bro.
He's talking.
He started talking after I told him I muted him. Fuck it. He don't know what to do. I will unmute you. He don't know what to do. You good, Heck?
He got muted.
It didn't say I was muted. I was trying to click the mute button and shit wasn't working. I was trying to click that shit. It wasn't working.
You're too tech savvy to get confused by that.
You got. I know you haven't been tapped in like that, Wayne, but you have anything on it?
Not much.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Trae Young can hoop, and he's been it for a minute, so maybe this is a chance for him to just experience something new. I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. We're gonna have to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. We're gonna get into the next topic. John Morant. Trade rumors circulate after he buys a $3.2 million mansion in Miami. And there's a video of him in a heated exchange with Vince Williams Jr. at practice. So we're gonna take a look into that, and we're gonna get into it.
Just right up your
The
alley,
Memphis
man.
Grizzlies are in Berlin, Germany to take on the Orlando Magic, and Ja Morant has already been ruled out for that game with a calf injury, and at Grizzlies practice was having a bit of an exchange with Vince Williams.
He invested in the conversation, even though he ain't gonna be there much longer. You know that. Yeah. You see it right here. This is where it gets a little bit more heated. You can just tell. I think from what I've heard, Vince Williams wanted to say, "Yo, let's go out. Let's just go to the back and fight." And he's like, "Yo, I'm right here. I'm right here. We can talk. You know, whatever." Uh, so I mean, first, let me just say this because we don't give credit to John Morant a lot. Let me switch the screen real quick. We don't give credit to John Morant a lot. Good for him for like not meeting him in the back and telling him like, "Yo, we right here. We can talk. I'm not meeting you in the back." So I'm gonna give him credit for that. I'm gonna give him credit for that. But like I said, is also reported he bought a $3.2 million mention in Miami. So
Yeah,
uh,
giveaway.
my questions for y'all is how do you perceive John Morant's career at this point, and what do you think about him being in Miami?
All right, I want to take a stab at this one.
Wasn't you
Of
first?
course you
Go
do.
ahead. Heck. Go ahead.
Of course you
I'm,
do.
I'm, I'm, I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna tell you right now. We all know John Morant is a freak of nature. He's a super athlete. He can play out of
Yes.
his mind when he's healthy. We all know
Come on,
this.
get to the bad part. Go ahead.
Him,
Go ahead.
him, 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 and the Grizzlies have not for the last. I mean, ever since they suspended him for the gold gun charges, he has not been happy in Memphis, and it
Mm.
showed in his game. It showed in his attitude. It showed in just him being on TV with that team. He just does not look happy. He doesn't want to be there. He's been actually he's been wanting out for a while now. They just haven't traded him. Now, no matter where he goes at this point, he just wants to get the hell out of there. So him in Miami, I think that would be a good start for him. Like you said, he just bought a what was it, 3.2 million house out there.
Yeah.
3.2.
It makes sense for him to go to Miami. It'll be a fresh start for him. We get to see the John Morant that we all know that he can be. He just needs to be happy and want to play. But we see flashes just like today when he played against the Magic. My boy is going crazy on the Magic right now, just destroying them in London. Like he's just balling. And when he's happy and he's enjoying himself, he is one of the best players to watch in the NBA. He's the most exciting player. He'll dunk on whoever,
Right.
whenever. He's explosive. He's quick, and you just love to see a guy like John Morant play when he's happy. So we do need to get him out of the Grizzlies. We need to get him out of Memphis sooner rather than later. It's good for NBA business. It's good for John Morant. We just need to get him out of there at this point.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I like. I don't know. Yeah, I know I'm a Heat fan. All I know is this. All I know is this: being a Heat fan,
Me
and
too.
I'm a part of Heat culture. We don't play that shit over here, bro. All right, we don't play that shit over here. So you gonna have to tighten that shit up. I feel like if he does come to Miami, I feel like there's a chance that he would. Like, I'm gonna tell you this: the one thing about Miami, we find a way to always bring in disgruntled players. Like we do this every freaking time. We did it with Shaq when he was disgruntled on the Lakers. Jimmy,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Now you're talking about y'all, like that's just what we do. We take disgruntled players and then we whip them into shape. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Shaq lost the most weight he lost the moment he got in Miami. Nigga ballooned back up the moment he left Miami. So I a part of me feels like, yo, I ain't trying to deal with the bullshit from John Morant. But I've also seen this story before of like we bringing in players like him and then we're whipping them in shape. So it could work. Um, it could work. So, and as far as his career, where I see his career at this point, the perception of it, um, yeah, I mean, it's not looking too good. I'll tell you this: if he finds a way to mess up the Miami situation, if he goes there, that can really take a big hit on like you know people organizations looking at them in a certain way and not want to
Yep.
have a chance on them, better chance on them,
For sure.
unless they are a bottom feeder team. Um,
Yep.
So this is big for him. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. It's probably big for my team too because we need a star, um, and we can probably get that shit popping like we did with Jimmy.
Oh
Um,
man.
but yeah,
I'll take my stab.
Oh,
I'm gonna be super brief. Um, Obviously, like I said, he's a big talent. He's dominant. He's good. But it seems like they're in a toxic relationship, and they need to cut that. Somebody got to go because every time you look up in the headlines or something. So I think it's time for him to move on. But if he got that mansion, pretty sure he's probably heading to Miami.
yeah. Anything on it, Vaughn?
Uh, regarding the little argument, not argument, the heated exchange with him and Williams.
Yeah,
I think it was they was discussing some kind of play, some kind of action that happened, and they just wasn't on the same page. But I mean, it's kind of hard to lead when he's a like inconsistent leader. So he'll try to lead. It's some days, and other days you want to lead.
yeah,
But a young player sees that, bro, and they hear everything about what's going on with him. It's kind of hard to follow a leader that doesn't lead all the time.
and fucking up
That's what.
constantly.
Yeah, it's like you
Yes,
you the you
at
the
that.
media doing this, pulling guns and talking to the coach is crazy. Like and you give a half-ass effort in games when people want to win. Like they want to win. It's like when you're a player, you come in compete every day. You go to practice. You train hard. You want to win. No matter what team you are. If you are a professional and you just want to compete and play hard, you want to win.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of hard for people to follow him and he's doing whatever he wants. So it's like he gotta understand that too. And on the other side, I do give him credit because he could have been like, yo, let's go to the back. Because, he always does some wild shit, doing some dumb shit. He could be like, yo, let's go to the back right now. And then it could have been 10 times worse than what it is now. So, and at the same time, people got to understand this happens all the time in practice. Like, people get to exchanges all the time,
Yeah.
heat exchanges. Like,
Fights.
so yeah, people fight all the time, bro. That just happens in basketball, just competitive nature. Like, so whoever recorded that and sent that in, you gotta get rid of them because that's not good for business at all.
Yeah,
Just like
it
the
doesn't
whole
look
thing with
good on
Trae,
Ja, but you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
His
yeah.
image is already
I
bad.
think that's just the narrative they're trying to push out there. So it's like they just need to chop it up. He need to go to Miami. If he goes to Miami, I think it'll be a good situation where they can straighten him out, kind of like Ray was saying, and he could get his career back on track the way it needs to be. The NBA
yeah,
All Star, superstar that we know him for, not the answer.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it'll be good for him to go. If he do it.
Got anything on this, Kyle?
Uh, I like how y'all saying, "Oh, he needs to go to Miami," but if the Godfather say he's not interested in him, then what?
That's a
Because already
fact.
reports. I'm like, there's already reports. I'm hearing Miami's not interested.
Oh well, fuck
He's
it then. I'm riding with my dick. We ain't interested,
Well,
nigga.
yeah, well,
so
there you
I'm like,
go.
what? So what's the next step for John Morant? I understand both sides are very unhappy,
Yeah,
and
Hmm.
you got an inconsistent star slash superstar on their hands, and the team is the team is crumbling. I mean, you already know the Western Conference is absolutely loaded. It's not the East, and you can't have your superstar talent in and out of the lineup. He does wherever he wants. He says wherever he wants, and I take blame on the Grizzlies too in the situation, bro. Because if you know you're in a situation like that, why would you pay him all that money? That might be another issue why he ain't going nowhere.
Mm.
mm,
Like, do y'all realize like now superstar athletes are making 50, 60, 70 million a year? So if he's on one of those massive contracts, like you know what the Godfather got to do to break that apart.
right.
Like,
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you're like, okay, I can't trade Bam. Okay, you don't want to trade Tyler Hero. Like, then I got to break the whole team apart just to accommodate all that. And then sometimes people don't want to do all that.
yeah. All right,
That's the
so
you're gonna give up
reason.
a lot.
what do you
Yeah,
think? What do
I
you
think you
think?
should
Because
though.
that's actually a good ass point. So if Miami ain't interested, what do you think is the reason why he bought the 3.2 mention in
because
Mm.
Miami?
because he's interested. He wants to change the scenery. He needs to go somewhere. But I just seen the reports 2 days ago. The Godfather's not interested. Maybe something
Mm,
could
Damn.
change,
yeah,
but I already seen the
Yo,
reports. Miami is not interested in John Moran. No
Okay.
trade rumors or nothing. So I'm like, okay, so I can understand both sides are interested, but if the Godfather's saying no, then what are we doing here?
Right.
You can't
Yeah.
force somebody somewhere unless you trade it for a bag of peanuts. But then again, the luxury tax rule in the NBA too as well. I
Yeah.
don't think the Godfather want to deal with that crap. I mean, not a lot of people, or the Lakers or Golden State or whoever, just like, oh, sure, we'll pay for the luxury tax. No, people don't want to do that. So I feel bad for Ja, but he got himself in this mess. I do give him credit for now. Let's talk about this rather than making the situation worse. But at this point, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah. I did not know we was not interested in that. I probably should have known that first, but I didn't know. It's whatever. But that's the thing. It's like I'm looking at John Morant and his actions and how he moving. He could be like getting ahead of himself. That's true. Like he could be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to go to Miami, but he doesn't know how Pat Riley really feels about it. So I mean, that's a good point. But I was just thinking common sense, like, bro, if you gonna buy a $3 million house in Miami, you ain't doing that for no reason. But
Yeah, you would think it's some interest, but if it's not, then that's wild.
yeah, that'd be crazy.
You know they're gonna end
Nigga
up
get
throwing
traded
Norman
somewhere
Powell in
else.
that trade.
What
They're
heck?
gonna they're gonna throw Norman Powell.
Also,
They're
he
gonna have
could
him throw
just be
Norman Powell.
buying a house in Miami. He could just be buying a house in Miami. It's Miami.
Just yeah,
So, I mean,
that's
it
all.
could be that
Yeah,
too.
that it could be that
And they
too.
got the bag.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
could
It's a
Yeah,
definitely
it's
do
vacation
that.
Miami.
home. It's a vacation home. But nah, I mean, if they do end up deciding to go for Ja, they're gonna throw Norman Powell in that trade.
He gonna
He's
act
having a
like he did not
phenomenal
talk about
year.
this already.
yeah, he's
Nigga
trying
dead.
I didn't know
Nigga
he got hurt.
Hector dead ass
Yeah.
went
I didn't know he
first
got
and
hurt.
said this already.
Did I say that?
Man,
Yeah,
they
you
not
literally
trading
you went
Norman. They
first.
just got Norman Powell. Why would they? Okay, let's
Yeah, all right, we're moving
Alex,
on.
get the last word.
They gotta trade him high. That's a high trade value. Norman Powell for John
They
Morant. That
not
just looks
trade.
good
They
with
just
Norman
got
Powell.
Norman Powell. Why would they trade him the next season away? That don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned for that.
I don't know what happened.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
we
We're
gonna
gonna go into the next topic. Let me get it up real quick. All right. Next topic. Hot topic. A lot of people have been talking about this. I kind of seen this almost in real time because I'm familiar with the YouTuber Anton Daniels, and I used to watch the Corey Holcomb 5150 show a lot. But Corey Holcomb crashes out on his own platform, the 5150 show. I'm just gonna play this and I'm gonna ask y'all the question. All right. Oh, hold on. All right.
We can go back right now. We can go back right now. I'm with it.
Median Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels almost come to blows after some choice words from Anton Daniels during the heated debate.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of it?
equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
Here's the fact. Have you seen something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck.
Yeah, you do. You do.
So fix
You're doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no sucky shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no sucky shit. I'm a mother man. I don't do no sucky shit.
I don't give a about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that sucky shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no sucking,
you say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit? Oh, you go. Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no sucking shit. Don't put no sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not crossing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't need
put the microphone right down, right now, and going on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not.
Hold on, we just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, what you talking about?
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that suck
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do.
nigga.
You're not gonna
Come at me with. See, I suck again.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I'm trying to pause it. All right. So now that's not really the whole thing. Like it really didn't show what led up to it. Like it showed like one part of Corey getting mad. But this is the question I have for you guys when I see this. Like, how do you define what's disrespect between two men? And my other question is, how should you navigate a scenario like that where you feel like you've been disrespected?
I go last.
You go last, Vaughn?
I'll go first because I
All
got
right.
shit to say on this.
Go ahead, Kyle.
All right. At the end of the day, anytime dealing with private parts, that's like the end all be all. We all know this as men, black man, Spanish man, white man, whatever, Chinese, Japanese. Anytime you say dick sucking or whatever, that's when it turns left very quickly, very fast. And I've seen it way too many times. I even seen people on this show even got hot and said it. Like
Who said that?
It goes there, it goes left like to the point it's on site.
I must have not been
what.
paying attention.
Huh?
You was on the court when he said it. So
Oh, you
I
talking about?
remember.
Oh, you talking about on court? Okay, you talking about? Okay, you talking about? Okay.
No, this is when y'all had the y'all was playing for G in that league. I know who said it.
On our team or someone else's team?
On our team. He's on this show right now.
Now I need to know. Who said it?
He's on the show right now.
I know.
Right now. I remember the
Oh, okay. I
conversation.
the face says it all, dude.
Locker
I don't
never
remember this
tryna
shit at
lock it
all, bro. I
always-
don't remember this shit. I don't.
Well, I wasn't there, so
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Locker
I was there,
never
but I don't remember it. Can we shed some light on
we
this?
get into it or not?
Is up to Vaughn?
First of all, Hector, it's you. That's number one.
Oh, come on, Heck. I'm tired of you doing shit like that, Hector. Bro, you don't mind putting anybody under the bus, bro. You be sitting there knowing shit and you just be quiet. That's crazy,
I be
Hector.
forgetting. I don't remember
Fuck
this.
out it.
I really don't.
So
Now it makes sense. This makes perfect sense.
So, audience, I didn't want to bring this up, but this long story short, him and another person on the team got into it, and then
Oh, you know my memory bad sometimes. I got it.
In the words,
I know you talking about.
Hector got tight and said, "This person sucked my D."
That's Hector don't know no. Hector don't know no better, bro. Hector don't know no better, bro.
Like to the point, like at the end of the game, it got crazy. But
I mean, can I ask Hector something then? Hector, because I remember
Yes,
now.
sir.
I need some insight. Why do you think that was okay? And if you felt like it was wrong, you can say you're wrong, whatever. But I just want to know
I honestly,
why you feel like that was okay.
if I'm being honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't remember this. I'm trying to remember it myself. I don't remember this.
Okay,
Well, there you go.
No,
No accountability. Go ahead,
so
Kyle.
I kind of had to give details. This is to the point. It was a very heated game. It was going back and forth, and then defense assignments wasn't the right thing, and the person who's not here to talk about it, his defense is very inconsistent as well.
Kyle let it out today. Go ahead.
So you know how Hector and this person is. They're very inconsistent. 1 minute they're good, and 1 minute they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then at that point, they're not. And then, this person said, Hector, shut the F up. And then Hector said what you have to say. And I'm like, what in the world am I listening to right here?
I definitely want to time in because, I definitely want to time.
And I remember I looked at Locke. Locke looked at me. He shook his head. And I was like, bro, this is crazy. Lock remembers. That's why he laughing. It locks the team
Yeah, I definitely got
captain.
something on this
This is
side.
what happens. The point that Kyle made, they slipped in there, is what I was about to say his name by accident. Is what what old boy said. They both disrespectful as hell. And so when
Mhm.
you have two disrespectful people talking to each other, what do you think is going to happen? So
It's like a volcano.
yeah. So if you know that person that got into it with Heck, he's very disrespectful. Hector don't care what come out his mouth either. You get two of those people heated,
It's like,
yeah, some things that you ain't supposed to say is gonna be said, and now they want to fight and all the other stuff. But that's both of y'all being childish. If we keeping it 100, because both of y'all are disrespectful.
Wait, Gabe.
Agreed.
So
I'll do it. Yep.
you can you have a whole nigga that can't even hold himself accountable because he don't remember nothing. You got another
What
person that
happened?
don't give two craps what he
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
You know how it goes with
I'm
him.
trying to remember who we talking about. Wait, it was me and
It's
who
you
else? I
cool,
don't
heck.
remember.
It's good. It's all good. We
Just,
just have
No,
a general. I'm making it general right now. Just making it general.
just say the name, bro, please.
No, I'm
Just
not.
say it.
No. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to
what's it
do
start
that.
with?
Why?
Huh?
What's it start with?
No,
What's it start with?
Hector, be quiet.
Let's keep it.
If Hector
Let's
don't
keep
remember, he
it.
don't remember. It's fine. We gonna keep it general anyway. But I think it's a good point of knowing when you have two disrespectful people going at it. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty disrespectful because one person's gonna say one thing they shouldn't say, and the other person's gonna go lower than that. That's just how it goes. So
That
when
is
it
how
comes
it
to this
goes.
actual video, what they didn't play, actually they did play it. Corey was getting hyped up, and you know how he talks. So you can tell he's riling up. He about to start talking crazy. He started talking you little greasy to the other person. Anton Daniels, he's a big YouTuber. So me being
Mhm.
immersed in YouTube, I know he's a big YouTuber, and I know how he talks and how he gets down. He's gonna go lower.
Yeah.
And so when you have a Corey that talks the way
Definitely.
he talks on his show, because I used to be big on the 5150 show. I like years ago, I used to watch it all the time. Corey talks crazy. He talks crazy. And so what happens is he's talking crazy because he's getting a little hyped up. And then you have a YouTuber that, if you're not in YouTube, you don't know who he is. You just probably know Corey. But I will tell you that's not a person you can talk crazy to because he's just gonna go lower than that. Like, and so yeah, shit's happen. So how do you define what's disrespectful between two men? You really it's hard to gauge that because everybody finds different things disrespectful. The
yeah,
reality
it's
is, won't you
subjective.
just start with just being
Yeah, exactly.
respectful? Don't do too much. Don't start getting crazy. Don't start getting loud and getting too comfortable with how you talking to somebody because you don't know what someone deems as disrespectful. So yeah, Corey said what he said and try to make it seem like he's let's just say the word. He try to make it seem like he's a coon and he will never
Yeah,
say nothing about white people and he kissed white people's
Hmm.
ass and all the other stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Corey starting to get in his bag of talking crazy. He
Mhm.
don't know that another person, he don't know this person gonna match his energy. So then he talked to the side of his mouth. Like, I bet.
Mhm.
So it happens. I would say you don't know what's disrespectful to another man. So how about just keep it respectful across the board and start with just being respectful.
Exactly.
Don't start talking too comfortably. Let's start there because you don't know what someone takes as a man as disrespect. Start there. How do you navigate a scenario like that? It's hard to tell a man how to go about disrespect, but when you older like them, you gotta find a better way. And they did. You didn't see this in this video, but I seen the entire video. They actually calmed down. Was it after this part? Yes. After this whole
Same
thing,
time after
they
that,
calmed
it's
They
down
relaxed
actually.
after
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
They
after that part.
relaxed, they calmed down, they started talking again, but then something happened again and Corey started talking crazy. And so then the other dude, Anton Daniels, just got up and left and said, "Well, f this shit then." So
Mm.
that's how that went. But I don't know how do y'all how would how would you define disrespect between two men?
I'll take it. My stance on it is kind of similar to yours. Like,
You're gonna put it in the wrong spot. I got it.
how can I put it? pretty much disrespect is subjective because every man is different. People came up a certain type of way, come from different neighborhoods. You got suburbs, you got hoods, whatever, right? So it's subjective. My personal take and communicating period is I like to lead with respect. It's just easier to
Yeah.
navigate and communicate when you lead with respect anyway. So that's how I like to keep it. And then the second part of it is um, how do you navigate a scenario like this where you feel like you've been disrespected? Should I talk about how I think? Because I didn't see the whole episode. Should I talk about how I
In
think they
general,
should have carried it on that show, or for me, or in general?
for
In
you,
general.
like yeah, in
For
general,
me,
if you
how
felt
you see
like
me?
someone disrespected you, how do you play with that?
Okay, so me in my younger years, like we all come from the same area. That whole dick suck thing and shit like that, uh, it's gonna go bad. It's gonna be violent. Somebody gonna get popped on. In today's time, we in our 30s, right?
Yeah.
Um, if that happens, to be honest, if I was saying that's my show after Corey was wrong. That's why it gets trippy because Corey was wrong with how he was getting amped up and everything first. So, like you said, Anton matches the energy. So once you got that, it's bad.
Yeah.
But my stance on it is, just as men, bro, you don't come in on man with no dick suck shit or like you don't try to demoralize or embarrass somebody because that's never gonna play out well. So yeah, but personally, if I was in that situation and I was Anton, at that age, I probably just left the show because we get into the bag. They up, they got money. You got a fan base. Me being your ass is not worth it. The mature thing to do, remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
So that's my stance on it. Me in my younger years, we would definitely be having an altercation, but that's what growth is about.
All right, Vaughn, what you got?
Um, man, just watching it, I was kind of disappointed, bro, because you got two older dudes that's successful with what they do, and it's like you hate to see two black men go at it, and it kind of adds to the narrative of you can't take black people serious. This is another
Mm-hmm.
example. You can't control your emotions. As men, we gotta hold ourselves accountable. And hey, y'all know what y'all both about. I'm pretty sure they did research on each other. Pretty sure they
Mm-hmm.
know that they both do it.
Right.
Y'all both get riled up. Y'all both speak disrespectfully. So why even put y'all two in the same room, knowing how y'all both are? Corey don't back down, and Anton for sure don't back down for nobody. That's just how he is.
Yeah.
So it's like from the beginning, y'all know each other, how y'all are. It was a bad situation from the start. It was gonna get to this point anyway. So it's like if you know how y'all both are as men, don't do the damn show to begin with. And avoid
I
this
agree.
whole
I agree.
situation completely, entirely.
Yeah.
I get it, like for the betterment of y'all fan base, y'all trying to get views, y'all try to go viral, but it's like this is not the way to do it. Like if y'all knew
They
y'all was
did
gonna be
that.
how y'all was gonna
They
be,
did it. They did that for sure.
yeah, yeah, I went viral, but it's like at what cost? Like, and then y'all try to, I get y'all try to get over it and then try to do it again, but it's just y'all too volatile, bro. Y'all too volatile. Y'all got too much ego. Y'all too much pride. Don't even do it to begin with.
They
So I
did
feel
try
like
after this. Yeah.
they tried it and it didn't work. So it's like sometimes you just don't put yourself in a situation to begin with. And I feel like as men, we gotta hold ourselves accountable, bro. And that's just not the way to act, bro. Y'all like what? They in the 50s, 60s, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I
That makes it
think.
worse.
Yeah, they're
Like,
like. I think. And
like,
you got one that's like
yeah,
in their
like 40,
40s, and I
50.
think. Honestly, I think
Well,
Corey might be
Corey's older.
pushing. He might be pushing 60. He might be like 55, something like that.
Yeah,
Oh
like
man.
Yeah.
shit just look bad, bro. Shit just look bad. It's like we gotta do better with disrespect comes our way. And even if it is dick sucking, like we just gotta do better when it comes to disrespect because niggas is willing to lay it on the line when they get disrespected, and that's what shit gets to like an end when a point of no return. So we just gotta do better when disrespect comes our way, not not let the end all be all because niggas are willing to put their life on the line for disrespect, and sometimes it's just not worth it. It's not ever worth it. Not.
Yeah. Well, I would give not credit. Credit is not the word.
No, it's not.
No, yeah, and
They
not
both
this
out of fucking
situation.
pocket. They out of pocket as hell.
what's something you can get insight in from this is Vaughn was saying, you know, you don't want it to get to a point of like they're willing to go all out for this.
Right.
What I respect is like if you're gonna act like you're gonna do something to somebody or you're gonna act like you're gonna threaten somebody, as men, it's like, all right, it's respectable to be like, all right, we can shoot the fair one and then we can get it over with and then, you know, let it rock after that. Now we know the younger ones, the youth, we know they don't get down like that because they're willing to crash all the way out over anything. But we're not talking about this. So if you listen, it was like, yo, we can either have a conversation or we can go out back real quick and have the fair one, but let me know what you want to do. I think that is a man thing to say. Because it's not going past anything else other than just like, yo, we men, you threatening me.
Right.
You act like you want to do something. So what we doing? Are we talking or do you just want a fair one real quick out back? Like what we just let me know what we doing. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Now seeing the
I would respect
olders,
if they would have done that.
yeah. Now seeing like one is 55 and the other one in their 40s, then it's like, you know, dang, I wish I can get past that because y'all kind of at a certain age where y'all shouldn't be trying to fight fair ones, right? So you have that part. But I would say like this was the biggest thing that kind of tipped it over even when they made up. And I've seen and I'm not gonna hold y'all, I'm gonna be honest, because I told y'all I watched 5150 for years, but I haven't watched it for years either. Like years ago, I used to watch it all the time, and then I couldn't do it no more. Because the one thing I found out about Corey, just being honest, is that he is a very, very huge hypocrite. And he will talk crazy about somebody, and then he'll get in their face, and then he'll act differently.
Kiss ass.
And
That's what
so
he was saying.
I only say that because that was Anton Daniels' biggest thing when he was explaining stuff like, yo, he's like, behind the scenes, this not how he was. He started picking it up once the camera turned on,
Oh, so for the
as if we
viewers.
didn't have a conversation beforehand and whatever the case may be. So when he was saying stuff like that, I've seen Corey do that and like on his shows. He had like lost friends live on his shows. Like he has
Oh
had
man.
fallout with friends and fallout with people live on the show and stuff like that. And to watch him handle it and how he reacts, it just wasn't a good sight to see. And so it was hard for me to keep looking at his show. Me personally, this is just me talking. It was hard for me to look at his show because I felt like he was just doing it for the show and he was just talking crazy and he wasn't really like it wasn't really about nothing. I watched him talk crazy about Stephen A. Smith for years, like saying he hate him, uh calling him out his name, all that. And it's good. Whatever you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. But the moment he ran into Stephen A, and then he had that whole post of him kicking it with Stephen A, and then he came on the show laughing about it, I'm like, what we doing here? Fast forward, he went back to talking crazy about Stephen A all over again. It's like, bro, but the last time you seen him, you was literally just kicking it with him and you took a pic. I can't take a pic with it. If a nigga is talking about me and a nigga not just talking about me, but if a nigga is calling me out my name and talking crazy about me, you can't come to me and then act like we all good. Let me get a pic. Like, how does that happen? So I was always confused by that. So
That shit is wild, bro.
when it comes to his show, I know how Corey gets down. Like that's just how he gets down. He talks crazy, but it doesn't mean that's how he gonna be in real life when he see you.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah,
So
right. Yeah.
I don't agree with that whole thing. I don't agree how he goes about his show when it comes to that. I know people are. I'm a big fan of him as a comedian. That's why I was watching his show to begin with because I'm a big fan of him when it comes to him as a comedian. But the way,
Yeah,
honestly,
he's
I'll be
hilarious.
honest, the way he treats people, and the moment I seen the way he treated a friend on the show, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm off it. So I haven't watched the show for years because I know how he kind of gets down with it. There's some people that's not gonna agree with it because they super fans of a nigga. Whatever, y'all can have
Yeah,
that. I
I
know
hate that. Hate that
niggas,
shit.
niggas love worshiping other niggas nowadays. I get it. Whatever. I'm just telling you, everybody that watched the show, they know that to be true. They know that's a fact. He literally had fallouts with friends live on the show and then talk crazy about them after the fact. What do you want me to do?
Yes,
Like I seen him do
absolutely.
it. So,
Yeah. One last thing, and I know we about to get off it, but yeah, it's like he can't get mad that Anton was matching when you say somebody kiss ass on a platform, you have a big platform. Don't get
Yes,
mad when
live.
he double downs on what he says. Like you just said, you just assume that's his ass, and then when he say something back, assuming what you do, you gonna get mad. You can't say that about people and then think they're not gonna respond.
Yeah,
yeah,
he tried
No
to
matter
bitch
who
you
it
on
can't
him.
be
is.
talking crazy and then think no one can
Yeah,
sit there and say nothing.
Like yeah, like and
Now
then get
did
mad when they respond to what you said.
now did he
he tried to
say
punk him.
now did he say the touchy thing that no man wants to hear?
True, yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes. Yes. But
But y'all both
you
were
can't get mad
disrespectful,
at him
so yeah, yeah,
responding.
yeah.
Exactly. That's it. It cancels out. Y'all both
And you know what?
disrespectful. That's what happens.
Like I said, that's why you don't even play that game because
You don't know what a person gonna say next. Yeah,
it never ends
Yeah.
well. So it ain't worth it, bro. Like
You
it's never
yeah,
worth
that's
it.
it. Not
In a moment, feel like it is. You do something now. You got to go do time or like
and it was never
yeah.
going to like.
yeah.
I don't think they're like that. I don't think Corey and Anton is like that. No matter how Corey talks, it was never
Yeah.
going to go left. As far as like
I
maybe
thought they was gonna
maybe they
fight
have a
again, but
tussle, but as far as the extreme, they not like that. They not gonna go extreme. Like no one's dying that day. Someone
mhm.
might get hurt. Maybe
Yeah.
someone goes to the hospital. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah. You
But ain't
mean
nobody dying that day.
fatal, like
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah.
fatal.
It ain't gonna be nothing fatal.
Yeah.
It just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
Should men this age be acting like this? And for me, I mean, you don't want to see it, but you can't tell a man how to respond to disrespect. The fact of the
And
matter is, y'all both are disrespectful, and just move
all
on after
bets are
this.
off. All bets are off.
Mhm.
So that's all I got on it.
Yeah.
We do have a little bit of time. I don't know if someone want to say something left on this because we got a little bit of time to go into some other stuff.
I'm done.
All right.
Yeah, this shit is embarrassing, bro. As a black man, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, that
Like
makes us look.
they fuck
Makes us
grown.
look
They fucking almost senior citizens, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro? What the hell are we doing, bro?
All right, I'm gonna get into this real quick. The Hornets is set to retire Dell Curry jersey. I'm gonna play this video real quick and we're gonna get into it. All right.
Sure.
25 years between Tan as a player for the Charlotte Hornets and since then serving as a franchise ambassador and TV broadcaster for the team. Dell Curry and the Hornets have become synonymous over the years. As a player, he retired as the team's all-time leader in games, points, field goals, and three-pointers made. A few of those records actually still hold today as the second most points scored in franchise history. Curry helped lead the Hornets to 3 50-plus win seasons and 4 playoff appearances. The Hornets only have one other jersey that has been retired. That is number 13, belonging to Bobby Phipps, retired back in 2000. And on March 19th, Curry's number 30 is headed to the rafters.
Wasn't expecting that, man. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
In March, the Hornets will retire your number. Number 30 will rise into the rafters of Spectrum Center, and it will be there forever.
I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh. Nothing tops this. Charlotte's home. The Hornets are home. It's in my DNA. When we lose a game, I lose with them. Oh my gosh, man.
All right. What do y'all think about Dell Curry jersey finally getting retired in Charlotte? What do y'all think
Man,
about that? I think he deserves it.
that's
Um,
amazing.
it's a long time coming, but it's a lot of layers you have to get to with that because remember the team was bought out and moved. Jordan stepped in, changed the team name, and
Yeah.
a lot of things happened. But long story short, it's about time some of these, sometimes they don't have to be Hall of Fame players, but Hall of Fame players for each
Each
team
team,
to
yep.
start be it starts their
Exactly.
jerseys start
Yeah.
need to be hanged up.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Dell Curry, you know, he been on that team for what 7, 8 years. Like just because you don't go to the championship, I mean, at least you made it to the second round. I mean, at the end of the day, ain't nobody beating Jordan in the '90s. We know that, but
I mean, he's the second leading scorer in Charlotte. I mean, you know.
oh, absolutely,
Yeah, right.
Like,
Exactly.
I mean, like
Well
he put in time. Like, congratulations to Dell Senior, and then you know you got Wardell Jr. who's killing it, still killing it now. So it's just it's just congratulations to him, and then more life to you, brother. That's it.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think kind of touching what Kyle said. I mean, it's well deserved, and a lot of these players from these franchises need to get their jerseys hung up. Just because you don't get a championship, don't mean you didn't give your hard work, sweat, and tears and dedication to the organization. They're like they need to get recognized for all the efforts they put in, whether it resulted in a championship or not, or deep playoff run, whatever. He's the second leading scorer in that franchise. It should automatic. It should be automatic. It shouldn't have took this long, but I'm glad it's happening for him. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't see Stephen Curry today. You know, so sometimes you gotta give props to the people that came before you and give them the recognition that they deserve. But but yeah, so yeah, it's good to see it happening, and it needs need to happen more often and more quickly. Not what the organization feel like when it
Right.
needs to be done.
Right. Kyle's right. It definitely should be organization based when it comes to like retiring your jersey, because it's about that. It's
Right.
about the city. It's about what you did in that city. It doesn't have to be like sometimes. Yeah, it's about sometimes it's you did it for the city and you also did it for the league because of how big you were. So when they retire Steph Curry jersey in Golden State, people gonna remember just what he did in the league in the league. But it's
Right.
about because what he did in Golden State.
Go to the state exactly. Yep.
That's why they be debating things with LeBron. Should it be here? Should it be there? Does he deserve it? Because it's about what he did there, right? Yeah.
I mean, this is like kind of the situation they're doing right now with Shaq. Like, Shaq was the first person to retire for Orlando, and you see how long that took.
Yeah.
And then the way he
it take
left.
forever.
And then the bad thing about it, he even said out of his mouth, he's like, I appreciate it, but the first person should be retired is Nick Anderson. And I agree. What about Penny?
That's respect right there to do that.
Like he said it like on his speech. Like sometimes these organizations, I understand, I get it, but when is enough enough? Like, all right, man, you got to put this man you got to put this man in the racks, man. Like who remember? Who was it? Michael Cooper from the Lakers. It took him God knows how long to have his name underneath the racks. Why does it has to be that the man got to be like 50, 60 years old to the point that hang his jersey up in the racks?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, come on now. Like, yo, show the man some respect. If he put in some time for your team and he led in any category for your team and he been there for a while, after I think for like 10 years, put his jersey up in the hall or something, man. Celebrate the man's career.
Yeah. What he did for the organization. Hector, I don't know if you were trying to butt in or not. I muted you and then I forgot that I even did that. Your background was making mad noise. And you don't be doing nothing to change it, so I had to mute you. You had something, Heck?
I didn't even realize it.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm good. You guys good. Go ahead.
All right, we at the end of the show. That's
What?
it, nigga. All right.
What? Okay, heck. Growth.
I'm good.
You had growth.
I ain't got much to say. I already said what I had to say, but I was muted, so I don't feel like I can say.
You just said you didn't know. All right.
I guess not good. It's cool.
Okay.
I love Hector, bro.
All right, bro. So we get into the end of the show. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to promote whatever they want to promote and where you can find them. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Hey guys, hey, how you doing? Hey, peace, love, happiness. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, man. You can catch me on Instagram at Real Vaughn World, on Facebook Vaughn Lockheed Anderson, on YouTube Vaughn Lockheed Anderson, and on Twitch at Real Vaughn World. Man, I'm about to start streaming and get to it. So you can follow me outside of the show. See what I do in my day to day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, check it out. But yeah, you catch us 1:30 Sunday here. For the game podcast. Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, Wade.
I can't stand this dude. Hey man, y'all see my links right there on the screen, but y'all can follow me on Instagram at greenlight_fit. Thanks for tuning into the show. We'll be back here next Sunday at 1:30 p.m.
All right, go ahead, Kyle.
Instagram, West_819, WEST_819. Facebook and YouTube, Kyle Pompey, KYLEPOMPEY.
All right, Heck.
You guys can follow me on IG at HectorC908, also on Twitch at HectorC908. I promise you I won't get muted there. They have to contain me somehow here. But you can also follow me on Facebook at Hector Marky Corchado. And again, on these social medias, I'm not muted. I am
Oh my
myself
God.
to an extent. And the only way they can view me is on this show. And you can find me here on Sundays at 1:30 p.m.
So if you want to hear his loud ass background, you can hear it there clearly.
Right.
That's the only reason why I mute you. Don't act like I'm muting you for no reason.
You can hear all
you mute him just to mute him.
Right.
all of me and my flaws. All of me and my flaws.
Oh man,
on
he
all
got
these
the
social media
at the
platforms.
end. He has to end like that.
All right, y'all can follow me, King Ray TV, on Facebook and IG if you want to get updates on the show and stay in tune with everything we got going on. Also, subscribe to King Ray TV 1 on YouTube, as I'll be putting different content on there. If you enjoy the show, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, as well as click the link to the in the description where you'll catch the show live every Sunday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. And like I said, from talking about what's going on around sports media to the game of life, it's all for the love of the game. Peace.
Good job muting me today, Ray. You did a good job there, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
You did a good job, everybody.